Hey, part three, man. We made it this far. Crazy stuff. I think I'm going for four. I had the feeling that four videos is good. I think if I start doing more than four, I'm starting to stretch it. I'm going to be sitting around going, so what do you guys think? But I don't want to be doing that. I want, good content. I want to talk about stuff. I want your feedback. I'm really getting into you know the third video, and I've already got things I want to talk about today as well. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to start off with something pretty heavy duty. Makes me angry, man. You guys will see in a minute. You'll know what I'm talking about. But like I said, I think I'm going to put out four videos, and that should be good. That'll bring me through till the ground starts to thaw. So if I put one out like every 2 weeks, should get me into March, and I think we'll be good from there. All right, and then we can get back to some live videos, hopefully, and everybody can get back out. Hopefully, the pandemic will have calmed down. Man, I got my wife and my son upstairs. They got the Omicron or whatever it's called. They've been in rough shape, but they're troopers, man. And yeah, 50% of my household is wiped out right now because of it. So I'm lucky I haven't caught it yet. I'm assuming I'm going to catch it at some point, but it is what it is. But let's stop talking about that crap. All right. Let's talk about some good stuff. Talk about detecting, all aspects of detecting. Here we go. Okay, everybody. I'm going to give a finger right like that. I am fuming mad. Okay. I came down here especially just to film this portion. I wasn't doing any making any videos tonight, but I was inspired by the wrong reasons to come down here, and I'm gonna put a finger up like this. All right, I'm pointing at you, man. You know who you are. All right, this drives me absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna back up a bit, and I'm gonna lead into this. So, folks, I don't know. There's detectorists all over the world, different world, all over the world, different climates everywhere in the world. Therefore, there's usually different detecting rules, we'll call it slash code of ethics, for different climates. Like say down in Florida in the Keys, or like on a beach in Florida, man. You got your buddy's going to be detecting in his sandals and his black socks. I know. I've seen you guys down there. I know you got the sandals and the black socks, dudes. Don't lie. I know. I'm just kidding around. That was me a few years ago, though. I still look like that. That'll be me in about 5 years again. I'll have the sandals, black socks. Anyways, I don't want to lose track. I'm still angry. All right. So the detectors say in Florida, you can detect all year round. I mean, I'm probably thinking up towards, even up as far as maybe Maryland. I'm talking for my friends in the States. I'm here in Canada, man, so I don't know 100%. But I think you guys can almost detect all year round. I think like in Maryland, places, Pennsylvania, maybe lower Pennsylvania. I'm not 100% sure. Please comment and let me know your where you guys can detect all year round and things like that. So if you can detect all year round, the code of ethics are a little bit different, and so is the detecting. You can detect all year round. Up here in Canada, all right, I'm on the north shore of Lake Ontario in Ontario. There comes a point every year, and it usually comes right at the end of the year, like right at the end of December. The ground is frozen. I mean, when I say frozen, I'm talking rock solid. You cannot put a shovel through that ground. It's like you're trying to dig through a sidewalk on cement with a shovel. It ain't happening, all right? So, as detectorists, I'm even going to rewind a little bit further. When you buy a detector, all right, it's your obligation. It's your obligation to learn about the rules, code of ethics about detecting. When you buy a fishing rod, you don't go fishing in January for bass. You're going to get arrested, bro, all right? I'm telling you, man. So it's the same thing when you buy a detector. You need to learn the code of ethics, and there are many code of ethics, all right? And one of them is, like I always use the song "The Gambler" from Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, all right? You know when it's time to walk away from detecting for this season. And that's when the ground freezes, all right? There comes a point when the ground freezes. I don't know if friends down in the lower into the United States, if you've seen this or not, but when you get a little lower where the ground doesn't freeze, it actually becomes you get a layer of frost, and I mean it is rock solid, And if you dig a perfect circle, say even in a farmer's field, you dig a perfect circle, it pops over like the lid on a sewer. And that's in a farmer's field, okay? That's not bad. Here's what I'm getting at. When you do that on groomed grass in a public park, you cannot get that plug back in place properly. I know that for a fact, man, all right? I know that. You can't. I'm seeing people out there every year who just think, I don't care, I'm going out, even when there's that, like an inch or two of frost, you break through that, you go, oh, look, the ground's thawed underneath, I can still find stuff. When you're doing that, sure, farmers' fields, have at her, man. Go all year round. Who cares? Farmers' field, forests, things like that. But folks, don't do it in a public park. Man, oh man, drives me crazy. All right. Somebody just posted. Now up here in Ontario, I'm about 45 minutes east of Toronto. Kind of puts me on the map. Somebody just posted in the Toronto Metal Detecting page on Facebook. They showed photos on Toronto Island, which is like downtown Toronto. There's an island just off of into Lake Ontario. Very historical island. Somebody was there detecting and dug probably about 40 plugs like that. And they look like sewer caps flipped over. They tried to put them back. They wouldn't fit because you can't get these things back, man, like that. It just doesn't work when when it's frozen, all right? When the ground is soft, you can mold it back, but not when it's frozen like that. And somebody posted a photo, and this is January 3rd or something. Folks, the ground is frozen, all right? I saw this, and I left a comment on the Facebook page, and it was not. I'm not saying it's uncharacteristic of me, but that's, like I said, the code of ethics. You want to see me get mad? It's the code of ethics, all right? That's when I get mad, and something like that. So I don't know. Maybe let's see right here. I might post that picture. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to or not, but if you see the picture appear, then I posted it. And come on, man. It was like, are you kidding me? And here's what it is. It's all for somebody to say, hey, look at me. I found a dime in January up here in Canada. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Who cares, man? Come on. Really? So you can be like a hero, the Darwin Award winner. I'm telling you, folks, that's the most uncoolest thing. You are not anybody's hero by doing that. I'm going to say that right now, man. You need to know when it's time to pack it in, all right? Trust me, I know. The guys I detect with, we know. We don't do stuff like that, all right? And you need to learn, look, the big finger, you need to learn, all right? Whoever that was, I hope you're watching this video, man. Whoever that was, you need to learn that you cannot do that. You know why? You will ruin it for the rest of us, all right? We will all be banned from any public park, all right? It's already hard enough to find places to detect these days. We will lose all that because you wanted to find a dime in January. Oh, gosh, give me a break, brother. Give me a break, all right? And here's one more thing. I'm just going to throw this right in here now because I'm on fire right now. Okay, come on. I see people posting stuff. The ground's frozen. I know the ground's frozen. People posting stuff. So, oh yeah, I just found this or I just found that. I don't think you did. I honestly don't think you did. I think you're just posting that up there to look cool. Hey, look at me, man. I'm the detective when no one else can. I know you're not finding that stuff. Why? So that kind of brings me to my next point. Why do that? All right. It's all about, I see this going on all the time, and it's all about faking your finds. I know I spoke about this last time in my last year's set of videos, but you're not impressing anybody by doing that, all right? There's nobody out there that's going to go, oh, wow, you're the coolest guy for doing that. We know you didn't find it, man. The ground's frozen. Just give it a rest, all right? It's time to pack it in. Folks, if you want to keep the hobby going properly, you got to know when to cut it off, all right? That's all I'm going to say about that now. Now I'm fired up, all right? You. Okay, hey man, you know what? Somebody commented in my first video, part 1, in the comment section, they said, that's a really nice cabinet. I guess when I was turning around to grab the book or something, they said, that's a really nice display cabinet, man. You know what? I don't think I've ever showed it to you. I'll turn the camera around and show you. It doesn't have a ton of finds in it, but you know, here, have a look. Let's have a look together. Okay, well, we'll start on the top of the cabinet. That's somebody made me that. It was a birthday. It was a massive birthday card. I thought that was pretty neat. Well, there's my, what does it say? Popcan, it was great hunting with you, and I hope to do it again. The Chig. That was awesome, man. What a great time with him. What else we got here? Just a bunch of books. Coin hunting, Canadian coins. Oh, look at that. The metal detecting Bible from my buddy Brandon Neese. Yes, there he is, Dr. Tones. What a great guy, man. It's funny when my intro came up, when I did my new intro that you see at the beginning of my videos, I posted just the intro just to show people. Brandon was the very first person to comment, and he said, that's the best intro I've ever seen in my life. And coming from Brandon, that was really nice. This guy makes the most beautiful videos you've ever seen. And I thought that was such a compliment, man. It was coming from him. So different things like that. That was a birthday card. Happy 50th Popcan. Kind of looks like me. Got the gray hair and everything. So here we go. So this is what my my cabinet looks like. It's nothing really worth writing home to mom over. I'll just open this up. We'll show you a few things here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's get right in here. So yeah, just some coins. That's all my favorite coins. I've got a few of them. There's some just laying around. Some that are missing. Haven't had a chance to label some of them. Oh, there's my Real. Yeah, what do we got in the corner? We got a Carpenter axe. That's probably mid 1800s. That was a really nice, cool axe head, Carpenter's axe head. A couple different things, Croto bells, candle snuffer scissors. This is really cool, man. That's what they cut. Like these go back to like the 1600s, all the way up to like the turn of the century. When you're cutting the wick off a candle, and it cuts off and goes into a box and extinguishes. That's pretty neat. What do we got here? This is pretty neat itself. For some reason, somebody told me they felt this was a sword, like a holster for a sword or something. But if you look up close, man, I don't know what the designs. There's the same design on all four corners. So here, I'll turn it around. You guys tell me. These are some of the things I should have put on ID Me. Maybe I will over the winter. So take a look at the back. I originally thought it was a buckle, but it's not. They said they think it's a sword holder or something like that. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool stuff. Oh, geez. This is rolling out here. Let me just put that somewhere up here. This is, I believe, this is a what I saw online. It's a hat badge. It's like these are ostrich feathers that are in the crown. You see the crown here, like the fleur-de-lis. And somebody had said that this was an actual part of a hat badge or something. Now, this is heavy, heavy stuff. I don't know if it's pewter or what it is, but it is heavy. I don't think it's silver. It's not silver, but anyways, yeah, what a cool find that was, man. I was super stoked about that. What else do we got here? Just a range of stuff. You got some skeleton keys, a couple of bullets. I like, I I thought that was pretty neat. I found that in this spring in Niagara Falls. It's an unfired, believe it's an unfired musket ball from the War of 1812, which was super cool. Buttons, get into the buttons. Got some cool buttons there. What else we got? A couple of dog tags. Moving towards the back. A couple of different things. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Let's go to the next level. This is more relics, I guess. Well, relics up there too, but oh, ow, bugger, that hurt. That thing just fell. So yeah, what do we got here? We got a barrel tap. That's pretty neat. I found that with we call it on Ralphie's Ridge with the Bradford beeper. That this is old, man. Like this is probably right around 1800, something like that. We dated, from dating the house. That's old. I like that one. A couple of odds and ends, a lot of Croto bells. I like those. As you think, well, the buckles and spoons. You must have a lot of spoons. I don't keep a lot of the spoons, man. I keep the odd one here. I kept this one. This was during a hunt on Toronto Island. It was the best relic hunt. It was part of a rally, and I came in. I think it was second place with this. It's a beautiful spoon, massive. Like if I put it in my hand, look at the size of the bowl. It's just crazy. It's funny because KG and Ringy were at that event, and they were the judges. And I said to them, "Come on, man, my spoon wouldn't win." I got into a fun argument with them over that. But here's the buckles, tons of buckles everywhere. Buckles, man. Buckles and spoon, more buckles, bracelet. I found this year too. This is really cool. Hames knob, which I actually thought was an ox knob that went on their horns, but no, it went on the what do you call it? On the harness of the horse. There were two of them that stuck on each side of the harness of the horse that went around their neck. On working horses. That's pretty cool, man. I think that's a beautiful little relic right there for sure. And what do we? I just found that in the field this year. That's pretty cool. Old hammerhead. I like this car too. I'm thinking that's like maybe 1940s or something. Some pretty neat stuff. And I'll go down to the bottom level. I can't even bend over, I'm so old, but you can see I'm not a big bottle guy, but I had come across a bottle dump once at this permission near my house, and some of the bottles were just phenomenal. There's an old dairy bottle, and then just some loose change I had found, and this old pan I found. So you know what, you put it all together, pretty neat. What I do with my display cabinet. This is the only display cabinet I have for my finds. So I recycle stuff out as I put new stuff in. You'll never see it filled more than this. I don't have aisles and aisles of stuff. Oh, look at all my music equipment. This is my jam space with my daughter and I. We jam songs down here. We have a great time. Anyways, getting back to this. Yeah, I never ever... This is the only cabinet I keep for detecting. I don't, I know some people keep everything, man, and they got tons and tons of stuff. I don't, never have. Oh, the last thing I wanted to show you, sorry. I started detecting in 1994. This was one of the first things I ever found. And this is back to a site that goes back to 1780s. And if you look at it closely, it's some kind of dove, and I think it's pewter. Like, I'll try to show it up close, see if we can get it. No, I don't think it's going to... and it was obviously attached to something on the bottom, but I don't know what. But you guys, like, same thing, Tell me if you think you know what this is. I think it's old, man. Like, old because of where I found it. but pretty neat nonetheless. So that's my display cabinet. Hope you enjoyed. And I did this because that, like I said, that gentleman mentioned that he wanted to see my display cabinet. So definitely. So that's what I got. There you go. Okay, friends, gonna wrap up part 3. Thanks for watching. I know I like to go off and rant a lot. I go into these long talks, but you know what? I think there's substance to all of it. I wouldn't just rant for no reason. I think a lot of it has good content, and I think there's a lot of takeaways for people in these videos that I do and the subjects that I cover. I do believe there's lots of takeaways. That's why I kind of do this. I don't just do this to talk. I don't sit here and talk about myself for 20 minutes each time. There's takeaways for everybody here, and that's the main reason I do these videos, is so people do get these takeaways when I talk about ethics and different things. I talk about different stories. There's something for everybody to take away, and maybe you can, after you watch it, maybe you can say to yourself, hey, you know what, yeah, maybe he's got a point with that. Maybe I should do this or that, or change my my outlook on things and different. That's why I do it, man. I'm not a star by any means. I'm not a celebrity. I just like to talk about stuff and get to the root of stuff, and I like to bring stuff up to get people thinking. That's the main thing. Get people thinking about it, and you know what? Everything I say is not, there's not a right or wrong to everything I talk about either. So that's it, man. Hey, you know what? Just keeping the detecting train rolling over the wintertime. That's what I'm doing. All right. So everybody be safe out there. Stay healthy, folks, and be good to one another, man. All right. That's it. We're out of here.